Hello and welcome to the video. Today I have this Lovevery Play Gym set. So this is a set that lasts a whole year. So it grows with your child. It uses Montessori principles for brain development. It avoids overstimulation. The kit is, like I said, grows with you, so you don't have to just use it for a couple of weeks and then throw it away. So it tells you all the different things it focuses on as your child ages. So for example, for the first 12 weeks, it has black and white, high contrast cards, because your child at that age cannot discern different colors. So the high contrast does help them focus on things. And then at 3 to 4 months, it focuses on grasps and things like that, and other abilities like that. So here's on the box, it tells you kind of what's in the set. So you can see some contrast ball, a wooden ring, teethers, silicone teething rings, card sets that you kind of swap out if you're to play gym as your child stops playing with them or stops being interested. As you can see, the box and things like that they use is sustainable too, not too much plastic. These are the things included in there. Actually has a whole manual for you on ways to play, tips, and development info. So I'm going to look through this to kind of figure out what I should be setting up for now. And then it has a warning on things you should avoid to make sure your child doesn't get harmed. These are the high contrast cards. And then you can swap them out for these once your child is older. And then these are mirror. So once you remove the protective film, it becomes a mirror. You can also go to their website and get some free content. Let's see what else is in here. There's another booklet. User guide for the play gym. So this is going to talk you through setting it up and things like that, but we're going to set it up together as well. This is a cotton ball that's already attached. This little crinkly toy that they can squeeze and make the noises themselves. This is a little cover to use later as a tent once your child is of that age where they can use tents or play with tents. Under the safety and warning booklet. And this is to put it all together. Let's go ahead and put it together. So to begin with, you're going to start with the top. So you're going to that tells you what the top is. There's 3 legs, so I'm just going to separate them out. So you're going to see 2 notches here, and you're going to see the corresponding notches on the leg. So you can line it up and slide it in. Repeat for the other 3 legs. There you go. Once you have that on, you can do the same thing for the bottom part. Slide it in, and then you have the screw top that you just screw in place. There you go. Make sure you tighten it all the way. If your child is standing, make sure they're not using the legs to stand because it could easily topple over. Once you have this set up, you can go ahead and open up the mat on the bottom. And you notice on the 3 corners these Velcro straps. Take those out, slide it through the hole, and make sure they're nice and snug. And that's it. And do it on all 3 sides. While you're doing this, make sure your baby's nowhere around and does not have access to any of the parts. You always want your baby to be supervised, especially when putting stuff together. All of this material can be easily wiped, so you can just take a wet cloth and wipe it up if there's messes. You can also put it in the machine, wash it cold, and it'll take a little bit of time to dry, but it should be machine washable. So this stuff, especially the mat and stuff, can be machine washed. Some of these things like speakers might take in some water, but you can squeeze them dry and just give it some time, air them dry. There's a place to slide the cards in here, so let's go ahead and put some cards in there for your baby. And you can see that cards are two-sided, so you can put whichever side out you want to keep your baby entertained. And they're behind a waterproof surface, so they're not going to get dirty. On this side, you have these little different colors. Here you have different feels. Here you have crinkle sounds. On here you have these teethers or grasp tools. It actually tells you the purpose of each side. So hiding and finding, so you can hide things inside and then the baby has to find it. And on this side it says making sounds, how things feel, and colors exploring. Learn to focus. This, when you put this in, whenever your child is ready for that kind of play, you want to take these hanging toys out before you put the tent attachment in that. That could be a fun way for your child to play, but make sure you take these out before you do that. And this will be the entrance. So this side, the colors, how they feel and how the sounds they make side will be the openings. This booklet is quite useful. It actually gives you tips on what your baby may prefer at this age. So for first 12 weeks, it's saying baby may be overly stimulated, especially in the first 4 weeks. They may prefer high contrast. It says baby probably enjoys quiet time and dim lights, especially in the first 4 weeks, skin to skin contact. So it does give a lot of tips for new parents. And then it gives you tips on how to use the play gym to its maximum potential. So put the black and white cards in for the first 12 weeks. We can actually attach the black and white cards to the clip up here as well. So they'll point down to the baby so the baby can actually look up at them. It also tells you that you can hold the card 8 to 10 inches from their face because that's where they'll focus, and then you can move away when they look away. Lots of tips. So it's very helpful for new parents or even experienced parents if you want to follow these principles. It's a very comprehensive kit that grows with your child up to a year of age. I'm happy with this product. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.